Good day, guys. How you all doing? This is NKD SMARTVIEW. So right about today, we'll be going once more on the M Sport high and low as we did few days ago. So a few days ago on my channel, I posted the high and low, the first introduction to the high and low, giving you guys how the game works and how to go about it and a few gameplay. And also a few days back, I also did the same thing, but rather a gameplay and just a gameplay. So if you want to understand more about this game, go back to the previous video and comments on that. But for today, right now, we are only going on gameplay and we start right now. So the first thing I stated is make sure that whenever you're playing this game, you use no more than 0.5% of your total capital to go in. Nothing more than 0.5%. So let's get our calculator out. How much is the total balance now? 35,740 times 0.5% divided by 100. That is 178 naira per stake. 178 naira per stake. We do our calculation later on when we've made more profit, but for now, this is the calculation per stake for this period. So let's go on it. Bet right now, as I stated, there are so many things to note while playing this game. Like I saw 2 days ago, the game was very bad to play. Now, unlike the Bet Naija for Naija, which is collectively being played, every single player sees the same draw ID and whatsoever. This game is rather very risky in the sense that anything that is being played is just between you and the system. So even if they are cheating you, you won't know because it's only between you and them. That's why such games like this are very risky, very, very risky to play. But still, if you're able to go in well and then manage your profit and manage your betting, you should be able to get profit on the long run. So as I stated, very easy to manipulate. There are days whenever you enter this game and you see that what it start getting so slow like this, getting so slow at that period, call it a quit. Call it a quit. At that period, call it a quit because whenever it starts getting slow, there's so much manipulation in the market and you have to leave them. So right now the speed is still alright. I've actually figured this out and tried it. As you can see, it's not as fast as it used to be. Whenever you start seeing all this slow and all this sluggishness in the system, make a run for it at that period. You can come back later. Gambling is always going to be around. What will not be around is your funds. What won't be around is your funds. So always try to know this is when to start, this is when to stop. Like currently now, it's so slow. It is very, very, very slow. So what I'm going to do is that for now, I'll call it a quit and I will continue later. It's so slow. With this now, as I've figured it out, there's always huge manipulation in the market at this point whenever the game starts being so slow like this. So I don't like playing. The only time I play is when I try to, like this period now, for tap on my bet, it comes out quick. Then market is going rather much more better. But whenever I start tapping on bet, it takes some few seconds to load. Please note, there's huge manipulation in the market. You can see the speed right now. It's just going on, it's working. But whenever I start seeing it being so slow, it's a run for it. It's a big run for it. So bet now, it's so slow. There's a huge opportunity. You can see what I stated now, that they will manipulate the market. There's a huge opportunity. As I bet now, it's alright. So you take your distance. So as I stated, that is one thing you should note. Bet now. There's a king there. Bet again. Low. An 8, go low on the 8. There's a queen. So you refresh that, go on a 6. Okay. A 2 right now. So as I stated, there's huge manipulation in the market now. The speed is not good enough to favor your betting. The only time that you bet and you continually keep on betting is when you are betting is responding immediately. At that point, the system possibly has left, it has freed the game for those who want to play to win at that period. Once you win at that period, you see that it start getting slow, you leave the game. And that's how I've been doing it. That's one of the secrets to the game. Once it starts getting slow, you move out. Rather than losing all, your funds will not always be there for you to stake, but the game will always be available for you to play. So right now I'm down by some few bucks, but it's not a problem. And for almost recovered it back. I started with 35.7, I'm on 35.4 right now. So this is not the best time for me to play though. Not the best time at all. So I can always come back later, and all being good and all being well, I make so much more than I've even lost right at this moment. See, look at this. So unlike my previous gameplay, you see how smoothly it goes. Today is just not the very best, because for 2 days now the game has been highly manipulated, very highly manipulated. So let me show you guys this, and I just have to stop right here to stop losing money. I have to stop losing money at this point now. Okay, so I've been able to go down not so much, 1000 naira off, and I see that it's all right. So I can continue my gameplay later. Once I come in, this is what I do. I just start with 10 naira, try to stake first one, two, three, four, five. If all is going well, I see the speed. I test out my strategy. My strategy is working. Then I can go in fully to play. But once I come in, I test out with 10 naira or with any amount I want to test out with, and I see that the whole thing is being slow, it's not working as I want. I test out my strategy is not also working. Like now, I quit. Call it quit. Always call it quit. That's the major thing you should know. Betting is not, it's been here before you were even born, and it's always going to be here. So one thing that you should know is that it's your money that will not be here. And that's why so many gamblers end up in frustration, because they always believe that no, it must be now. What are you rushing in the system that you cannot come back later to eventually do? That same money that you're trying to accumulate this morning now, you will lose all of them, and you have to look for where to get another to continue later. So please always try to bet strategically. The betting sector is always here. Rather than it going extinct, more are coming, new games are coming. 10 years ago, I got into this system. The games I'm seeing now is not what is here. There are new ones every single day. So bet responsibly, and that's the first way that you can be able to be successful in betting. That's the first way to be successful. Bet responsibly. So with that being stated, now I'll be ending my video here. Another video you will see will be when everything is stable or when I have chance. So a good day to you all. Those who want to get the strategy or learn more about betting, the ticks, tricks, trips, and whatever. Sorry for the mistake and all. So you can also contact NKD SMARTVIEW. There is a link on the description, the number to contact. You learn so much, real sports, visual, casino, so much. Because I'm always trying the system to know what's best in it and the most profitable way to go about it. So a good day to you all. I remain NKD SMARTVIEW.